Why, hello everybody, my name is Gail,
And my name is
and
Ronan.
this is Pikachu's Gaming.
And welcome to Farming and Supermarket Simulator Demo. The game came out in January 31st, 2025 by the developer Bull Games.
So the game is about that you own your own store. So you came in, or at least I should say, you appeared into this store, and the first thing that you got to do is that you got to run around and you got to make your farm in order to be able to sell your produce. So the farms do operate very quickly. So that way you don't end up having to wait a long time to be able to do them or to be able to rip up the plants. They do even put themselves in their own.
Yeah, I mean, like, it only makes sense because it's a game and they don't want to lose the interest of the players.
Exactly. But they do go into their own crates, by the way, which is crazy. I think is super weird, but you know what?
They pack themselves.
Yeah, they pack themselves for some ungodly reason.
Hey, if you had any disbeliefs that plants are alive, then there you go.
They offer themselves right to you. So, on top of that, you do have a very extensive kind of, or not very extensive, I shouldn't say extensive. It was like a small menu there, so that way you can be able to choose the different plants. The more levels that you get on the upper right hand side, you can end up going up a level. Then you go like, okay, hey, you can end up purchasing these plants, so that way you could put them down, so that way they can farm themselves really. So I guess it's not really a full-on farming.
Well, I mean, so the menu is also simplified between plants, animals, machinery, and produce that you get to create.
Yes.
So you can either get chickens, cows, pigs, or even bees.
But those three are all done by, you have to actually purchase the game, so you actually have to get in, it's actually in the game, which is understandable.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to purchase it instead of just playing the demo over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
So, on top of that, the sound itself, you get a little jingle that's actually in the game. It goes over and over and over again. It's never ending.
Yeah, so it's only great for about 5 minutes, and then you'll start to rip your hair out with the music, and you can't turn it down, otherwise the game audio itself will just completely shut off.
Exactly. There are walls into the game as well. They're invisible walls, so you cannot escape, which is another thing to it. We also discovered a bug that was in the game. If there's like a shopper, so you have, I'd probably say, a 5% chance per shopper of them getting locked into place and not moving. They will be stuck there until the very next day. As soon as that you hit the enter, they're gone. Suddenly that they're done.
Sometimes that will affect if other people would put the stuff that they want to purchase on the thing, but that only happened one time, and it kind of got a little annoying, but you know, it happens. It's a demo.
At the end of one of my nights, got two customers that ended up being locked, and I could not progress further. So there was a third shopper that came up, and they couldn't do anything. So I just went ahead and I just filling up the shelves. Everything looked nice, and then I
ready for the next day.
Ended it to the very next day. So the days do hold there until you actually do hit the enter. I don't know how long it does it. I didn't test that part. I got a feeling it'll probably just sit there forever. Is what it kind of seemed like anyway, from what I was looking at from the time. What else is there? So the games itself, the graphics, they do look nice. Unfortunately, the customers coming in, they don't really have any kind of emotion. So they do have those blank, dumb faces.
Yeah, they also had like the vanilla look, so there's only like a few models that do come in at a time. There was
Literally model-looking women.
yeah, like or even like different just models that come in, and sometimes they'll have like the same model come in at the same time with them.
Exactly.
There's only one model that I seen only one time, and it was the black dude that came into the store with it.
Yeah.
But I only saw him like one time.
He only came at one time. That was it. He was gone forever at that point. Out of sight, out of mind.
He already got his own cameo, so he was like, "Yep, I'm done."
He's like, I'm here. I'm out.
Yeah.
From there, you cannot rip off the customer. It's like you can't charge them more money than what there was. I was going to charge one of them like $5 more. Again, was like not having it. I overall though, I would say that we did enjoy the game.
Mhm.
The game was great. I loved playing the game. The sound was annoying. It really was.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it was nice and calming though. The game, just the sound was kind of just like off. Like,
Yeah. So if you want to try to enjoy any kind of those simulator games, if you love those simulator games, this is a good addition to that. You would love it. It's so good.
It's a neat concept.
It is a neat concept. I kind of wonder what they're going to do with the bacon. Are you going to be able to butcher the cows? Are you going to make a plant behind you? Because there's a big giant area behind the actual supermarket itself that's completely open. I don't know what that's about. I got a feeling it's probably going to do with the meat.
Here comes Kitty.
Meat plant. Cat wants to get involved apparently. But overall, I would say, giving this game a score, I'm going to say, even with the bugs, because I am going to add that into there, I'd say a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. It was a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I give it the same rating.
Same rating?
Yeah, same
5. Mostly because it was fun. It was an interesting concept. They did kind of make it to where it is mind numbing, but it's a mind numbing game. It's we played the game for like almost 2 hours, like 45 minutes or something.
Yeah, I mean, like the only downside was like the music. You can't turn it off, otherwise you turn off the entire sound. So it's pretty much like a general sound thing. And there was just that one bug that just happens where the customers just stand still, like right there, and just stare at you.
Yeah, the blank, dead stare, like they're gonna kill you at some moment. I do think that there needs to be some kind of animosity into the game of some sort. Maybe
add some cars into it, that because there is a road.
Cool.
Like, there is that roundabout that comes in. Add like a parking lot next to it, so that way it will seem like they actually arrived on car and not just like through the woods.
Exactly. Maybe maybe you got a competitor that comes in, tries to buy your store for like some kind of cruddy amount. I think that'd be kind of cool. Like go like, hey, I'll give you $10 for your store, and like, dude, you know how much I'm making here? On top of that, maybe you have to maybe the government comes in and goes like, hey, how are you selling these? You gotta clean up your store. I think would be kind of cool into it.
Or need a proof to how much you're making is actually the amount.
Is the amount maybe are you certified to do this? Maybe you can be able to hire somebody else to actually cut the vegetables and stuff like that. I think would be kind of cool.
That would also be assuming that you would also have to that you would be able to run like a black market type thing, or like a drug thing. Because I mean, like if they do
black market parrots.
Yeah, but I mean, like if they do come in just like saying, is this money actually the way you made it, or is there like something else that you did?
Yeah, maybe if you're putting pesticides, you know what? Pesticides, going like, okay, pesticides compared to non-pesticides, is this fully organic or is this inorganic? Although they should be all organic, but people get kind of
confused.
Not confused. I wouldn't say confused, but I would probably say along the lines of the way that people prefer, is it organic, is it inorganic, or is it, are they using pesticides with it in comparison to not using pesticides? Is this apple have a giant freaking worm in it? And it's freaking me out.
Is there mold? Is there rot in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that carrots, some of those ones probably should be, it's starting to not do so.
Yeah, I mean, there are times where some fruits do grow with problems.
Yeah, and even adding on to like more fruits, I do know because I looked into it and everything that maybe if you add in strawberries, maybe there's only a specific amount that you could be able to get. Did you are those strawberries, is the bananas, anything end up having any kind of they grow at different temperatures. Strawberries are very picky, so they have to be very delicately maintained.
Oh, they do. Trust me.
So I think that'd be cool for it. If I know that you're doing meat and vegetables, so maybe you can have like a little burger joint, or maybe it'd be kind of cool if you can end up having a person, like a little stall next door or something like that. You can have like a milkshakes. I saw a little blender kind of thing. If you can actually do like milkshakes with fruits or something like that, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be
like a fruit stand or something like that.
Yeah, but
I think that'd be pretty.
So coming with the cows and everything, like the cows and a pig, I would say, like, I'm assuming that they are gonna add like a slaughterhouse, because I mean, what are you gonna get out of a pig other than its meat?
Yeah, exactly.
But also the cow, it also comes with milk too, so you can either milk them and you can kill them if you want to.
Milk then slaughter.
Yeah, that's
not going to be able to do more. Bessie's got to go.
And then you got the bees too, that you can make honey. You can. That's what I'm assuming, because that's what bees are made for. Or
made for honey. Maybe there's killer hornets that you got to keep off of them or something like that. Because hornets will go for the bees.
Well, what about the Japanese giant hornets? Because they're notorious for it.
Oh God, can you imagine that being in this game? That'd be kind of horrifying.
I got chased by one before.
I've never went to Japan to.
Hornet. They're here now.
Oh dang!
Yeah, someone already brought them in here. But
but with that, I do say go ahead and go get this game. It's so much fun. It's a demo. Play it on your own. We're gonna put the link in the description down below.
The game's not fully out yet. It's supposed to come out like a Q1 this year.
Yeah, so they got like 1 month to go, since right now it's February 2nd.
Yeah.
So they got the rest of this month into next month. And there you go. They should be out. Maybe. Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
On top of that, give us your score. Tell us your score. What is your score? And how does it actually be able to the score that you picked? Is it the same one that we've chosen? Is it a better? Do you think it's a better score? Should it get a 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5?
Any answer is acceptable.
Tell us why.
Yeah, any answer is acceptable, and we'd love to know why. But if you don't want to explain, or if you don't have any words to like how to do it or whatnot, then that's fine too, man. You can just say this is your score.
Yeah, they'll come in and say, hey, you know what? This game was pretty good. You guys' score sucks. Well, it's fine. We'll end up asking you why. But if there's any kind of other game that you guys want to be able to see or check it out, or like, hey, I'm not sure about this one, let us know. We'll check it out ourselves. Maybe we'll give it a score and tell you what it was, and we'll put out a video and say, hey, this person wanted to check this out. Here it goes. Here's the game.
Yeah.
And we'd be more than happy to
check it out.
Check it out for you. We don't mind. It could be Hello Kitty or Barbie Run or something like that. I'll have him play it.
Yeah, right.
Well, with that, thank you guys very much for being here, watching our show, and we hope to see you in the next game.
Bye.